Yes, Mountain Blade. Here we are. Wait while I find the game video as well as the audio that is already active, I think. Okay, and now you see it. Let me also test that you can hear me. Hello, hello, hello. Video as well as the audio that is already active, I think. Okay. Okay. You can hear me and you can hear the game. I won't lower the volume too much like I did yesterday because it was too low. Fact of the matter. I have this problem. It's not easy to set up your audio correctly when you're streaming. Okay. And the chat is on the cell phone. Let's resume the game. The chat is on the cell phone. Yes, it is. Perfect. Now, if you watch my stream one of these days, you will know that I started over. This time with a character from, well, the Green Faction. I never remember the names. They changed them all. He's one of the cells, basically. It looks like a cell. Now I fought for the Southern Empire in my first campaign as a mercenary, but then decided to join as a vassal the Khergit instead. Now they're no longer named Khergit. Well, the Mongol-inspired faction. I also call them the Blues, basically, because I go by color. So as you can see, they are allied to me. We are at war with the Northern Empire. I think is the purple one. Let me see. The Northern Empire. They're kingdoms, but they're also empires, depending on who you ask. Yes, we're at war with these guys. I must just learn them. The green ones would be... No, Vlandia is the ones that are a bit Roman-inspired. The Khudzaites are the Khergits, okay. And I'm a Battanian, apparently, but that no longer matters, since I joined this guy. As you can see, I have a very special hairdo. I wanted to look Celt in every possible way. Currently I command 43 men. I'm a clan, I restarted, like I said, so I'm only clan tier 2. Starting to have some decent gear. I'm an archer this time, because the first time I didn't even get a bow. And I was following this army, which is the army of the Khan, I think. Monchuk is the Khan, yes, will be the king of this faction, basically. I think I ended yesterday's session winning a battle, yeah, so I have some loot to sell. Let me see if I have some loot to keep, even. Porking arrows, tier 4, fine steel spell, not in spell. Until you rank up, you go one level up, you don't really find any loot worthy of keeping. This is the truth of this game, sadly. I have a couple of... no, I got to 4 followers now. One of them is an engineer, that's pretty cool. I actually have an engineer follower. I didn't manage to get one during my first playthrough. This is maybe an half-decent helmet, and it could be better than... no, but better than hers, maybe. Yeah, give it to her. Oh, what a nice helmet. Okay, and sell the rest. It's not like there's anything of great value. I normally keep the horses, because the horses actually make your army go faster. Did you know about this? I read it in a guide. I don't know if it's true actually, but in theory, the more horses you have, the faster you go. Because supposedly even the non-mounted troops go on the horses to move about. This is a fairly cool helmet, but 60,000 is definitely out of my league. It doesn't become that much out of your league once you level up. And in fact, at the end of my previous playthrough, I could easily buy such stuff. The only problem was, and it wasn't a little problem, that only one faction was ruling the map, and there was basically nothing left to do. It's what happens to everyone, eventually. Because of the way the game is unbalanced, at the time being, sadly. They should really look into it. It's not good for an engaging type of gameplay experience, but probably they will get to it. Still got some problems all around. You can see it's early access. We just cannot keep away from it. Such a cool concept and game. Yeah. Ransom the prisoner. Visit the tower. But I mean, I have enough followers. Visit the towers nonetheless. Maybe I could recruit someone from you. Townsman. And townsman could say townsman. This is the musician. Mercenary guard. 3 mercenary guards for 300. Ah, but I got a rest. I was also wounded. Yeah. Let's rest a bit in the city so also the troops recover. I have 29 wounded. Look at that. I didn't remember. The last battle was so well fought. I will wait until I am back at full strength with the soldiers at the very least, even if I don't recuperate fully, but to go with 54 men when I can have more than 70 is not the smartest thing. We can always find the Khan again by using the kingdom screen, it's not that difficult. Didn't conquer the enemy castle, by the way. I thought we would have. The problem is, until you control your own army, it's fairly difficult to actually go and conquer castle. The AI doesn't seem to do what is more logical in most of the situation. I'm also at war with a minor faction. I did it to speed up the leveling of my character. It's not the Eleftheteroi, I think it's the Jawas. One of the Arabian-inspired ones. Middle Eastern in look. Okay, another night of rest. I think we can move after this. For sure we can. Here's the army of the Khan again. Let's see where he goes. He might even join. Join the army, yes. I have 23 influence, almost to the point where I can call people to my aid. Okay, that's a quest, but quests are very, very boring in this game. I wouldn't do quests. I can look here to know what he intends to do. It tells you they're going to besiege Baltakand. It's a city. Sounds fun. 164 defenders. Should easily fall prey to it. The problem is, when the AI leads the siege, it does a strange thing, where it starts to build catapults that get destroyed by the enemy defenses. Build a catapult destroyed, build and destroyed, and it never attacks the city. Then someone else comes, the army loses cohesion, and in the end you don't capture the city. Let's see if this time it works better, I don't know. Otherwise I'll form my own, because I have 23 influence. Okay, more enemies are coming. This has all the makings of a cool battle. The problem is, you won't do it. We just stare at the walls. At least, no, look at that. Today it worked. Okay, let's go do this siege, but I'll bring more opportune equipment, meaning I want a longbow for this, and I want, well, the sword is good enough. Yeah, I used to remove the two-handed weapon, but now I have a two-handed sword. This should be pretty cool to use in a siege. Let's try. Attack. It's an easy battle. I mean, we've got majority, but still it will look cool. And capture a town for our faction, which never hurts by any stretch of the imagination. Unfortunately, I don't command the siege. I will just be a warrior in it. Look at this sword. Look at it. This is pretty cool. It's the two-handed saber. I don't know when and how he actually holds it with two hands. Oh, now he does. No. There was a button that changed your stance, I think. X, Z, no, Z. Oh shit, okay. Well, that's embarrassing. Now he's holding it with two hands. It's X, okay. X changes the hold of the sword. My horse has gone into hyperspace. Bye, horse! Well, I won't be needing a horse in a siege. I might pretend it's intended. It's okay, it's okay. Let's join the footed army. I sent the horse away, not the way I intended to do it. Now the poor animal will probably hate me, but that's also warranted, consider all that, which I just did. So X changes the holding of the sword. What happens if I press it when I have it in one hand? Nothing changes. That's the answer. Okay. And I see some rocks flying our way. I might try to snipe the enemy, even though most of the times you end up suffering for it. All standing around, waiting for the battering ram to actually come to the enemy gate. Won't be too long, I presume. Okay, watch out, because now you're in range of the enemy archers. And in fact, they love hitting me. I don't know, this crit doesn't come from me. This comes from me. How did I crouch again? Okay, watch me hit one of my soldiers again. Huh? I mean, one of my soldiers beside the horse. Yes. And yes. I'm a sniper. Yes. And two. Who needs a catapult when you got a longbow? Yes. And two. Here comes the siege ram. Boom! And boom! Won't take too many hits, I presume. We don't have a siege tower, right? Oh well, okay, this will have to do. Ladders are pretty good after all. Remove your emblem from my face, you lowly soldier. And one, and okay. I guess the battle has started. Should I go the ladder way or main gate? Main gate is cooler, I guess. I don't know how long it will take to break it. Go to hand this thing. Boom, boom. And I think we will be past in a second. Maybe I shoot a couple of arrows before running to the enemy's face. I'm out of arrows, never mind. But I want a shield. There's not many, there's not many. This is easy to kill. Watch them all. A tight formation, like that's gonna help you. Oh. It's a solid mass of people. Okay, and they already break. You low morale soldiers. Okay, that mass can stay there for how much I care. Too bad I'm out of arrows, it would be fun to shoot in their midst. Ah, they do still have arrows though. Whoa, whoa, people falling off the walls. It is madness, I tell you. Madness. Boom! Decapitated. Not quite, not quite. Oh, watch out. Don't get killed like an idiot, please. For a change. Okay, okay, and we killed our fair share of the enemy, man. So it wasn't a fully useless battle. Charge, says the Khan. Well, we won, man. We won. Are you out of touch to that point with the realities of the battle? We lost 47 men. Not bad for a siege, I guess. Considering it was also a short one. And we can level up some troopers. I think I need more archers, but this cannot become archers apparently. No, neither can they. They can. One, only one. And on. And this is the loot. The loot has some boots which are half decent. Maybe better than, yeah, better than his. And nothing else, I guess. Ah wait, I think one of my followers didn't even have a proper armor. Ah no, but then I found it, yeah. This is not better than what he has. Well actually yes, it would be better. The rank is the same, but it looks better. Weight is less. Ah, it's got less body armor, but more leg and arm armor. Well, okay, well, that's the same. Change it just because otherwise you would have wasted your time. Okay, wait a sec. Will I remain in the army now? Depends. What are you going to do, my king? You want to decide who is going to be the owner? Yes. But at the very same time... Hey, thank you for the follow, Ratud, and welcome to the stream. Any question about the game? Ask away. The lordship of this fief should go to the Kerjit. Should go to the Ukunait, or should go to Zalok. If I vote to myself, I'll be the only idiot that will vote for myself. You're all voting for this. I cannot vote for anyone, seemingly. Why is that? Need to select an outcome. It's not clickable. Ah, not enough influence. Okay, then we abstain, I guess. Wow, how much influence did I need? I have 31. It's not so low. Well, I wasn't getting it in either case. No, but I came here to see. They're going to a castle to besiege. Well, I mean, might as well stick with them. Perhaps a big battle will come. I need to be at about 50 influence. And perhaps I can already form my own army at 30. Yeah. It depends. I should look into it. Wait a sec. Let me go to the army creation screen. I think I have to leave this one army before I can do it. From the kingdom. Create army. Ooh, with 32 I could call 100 men. God damn it. With 30 I can call 80. 80 is enough to start do some good. I will be 170 more or less. That's enough to take a caster. Yes, yes. Call into your aid. Okay. He says he was about 20 yards away. I will try to do some small battle while we wait for the reinforcements to arrive. Like, these guys will be easily killed. It's an enemy nobleman, huh? It's not a waste of time. Yeah, let's capture him for the glory of our kingdom, or should I say Khanat? It's a Khanat, really, or Khanate, I don't know how it's pronounced. I will save, but it's not really needed. Let me check my difficulty. It's on easy, okay, 2/3. No, because probably realistic is too hard, but very easy is too easy. This is the sweet spot, more or less.
Follow me!
Follow me, troops! I forgot to change my bow. Yeah, I cannot use this bow on horseback. I gotta do it ASAP. This is the enemy nobleman. Always charging the enemy like nothing. They just don't know fear, these guys. Even if it doesn't help me. Put the archers in a logical position and the infantry covering the archers, and let's kill these guys. Disrupting our formation. Oh, boccia, si capisce un cazzo, yeah! And let me kill some of the archers. Oh, well, some of the... really anything! Okay, my horse didn't like this. They're shooting, right? Yeah. Charge them already. It's not easy to hit with the sword. I'm used to pole arms, and now I'm still learning. I'm not hitting anything actually. And my horse is down. Okay, call here the horseman because you might be in trouble otherwise. I guess I cannot use this sword for horseback as well as I thought. I gotta learn the skill, it's not easy. Also, I think my two-handed skill is not that high. Okay, everything goes as long as we want, I mean, it's not a problem. The horse will be okay. Victory! 2 men managed to be killed, unfortunately. What a damn shame. You are my prisoner now. And I can recruit 15 troops, but it's too many. So send away some peasants. We don't need no peasants in my army. I have to remove them all, I think, but maybe not even enough. Remove the looters as well, you cannot trade them anyway. 60, you can bring 5 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 18 prisoners, I can take 18 prisoners, okay. Level up the Brotva, the Axeman, and that's it. What about the loot? The loot has Spada with no refueler, nothing special, nothing special. Well, since now I'm using a 200 weapon, I should probably put something in 200 weaponry. Do I have it? Yes. Go for it. Focus away. Let's just send it. Okay. I wonder where my reinforcements are. They will find me, no problem. Here he is. It's Tulag. Come, Tulag. Join us. And now we have 150 men. That's enough to take a pastor. Let me see. Epinosa has 125. Go for that. It's close enough. This time I will lead the siege. Besiege the castle. Okay, now, in terms of siege machinery, I normally build the battering ram and the tower. I mean, the various engines, the one that shoot things, seem pretty useless. And besides, while you build them, they get destroyed immediately. Don't even know what the point is. Unless perhaps I could do things the opposite way. I'm thinking it just now. And start with the catapult. But it will just be destroyed, I bet. I don't know, huh? Let's try to build a catapult and see what happens. And then the siege ram. The problem is, by the time you start building the catapult, he already has the ballista in place, no? And while you build the catapult, he breaks it. It's fairly useless. I will make an attempt just because I never do. Oh, for having an engineer, my army builds machinery quite slowly. Look at that, one ballista is already in place, no? Now imagine... Oh, 300... Oops. This is gonna be a bit problematic. Oh. They have twice the men, huh? Let me see. I mean, everything is possible if you believe hard enough, and maybe you lower the difficulty a bit. An attempt is worth. Might be impossible, but let's try. Half the men. But twice the fighting spirit, now that we lower the difficulty
Everyone! Stay close!
And I still haven't changed my bow. How stupid can you be? Okay. We'll have to use a longbow, I guess. I wouldn't even move towards the enemy. This is high enough to mount or stand.
Infantry!
Put the infantry there. Yeah.
Move! Move it! Move!
And bowmen.
Forward!
And bring the cavalry around. Let's see if we can kill some of this before the big part of the army arrives. I think you actually hit farther with this if you hold it with one hand. This is how it looks at least. Wow, there's so many. Might be goddamn impossible. There's a bit too many people here. Wow, do I suck with this. Hey, thank you for liking the stream, Mihai, and welcome. This is a cool game, isn't it? I love it. I might play it in VR eventually. Even if it's a bit experimental. We will never win this battle, by the way. It's a very, very long shot, even at a very easy difficulty. There's just too many of them. My poor horse. Oh, this was a good hit for a change. Now we gotta assist the infantry. Ah, don't reach. I told the cavalry to charge, why aren't they doing it? Okay, finally they understood the idea. I was giving the order again, but apparently it's a no. I mean, they might break, they don't have the best morale in the enemy armies, it seems. I think it's calculated based on the stats of their commanders, and apparently the enemy commanders don't have a high leadership. So they might break. If they don't break, we will never win. There's just too many of them. I don't know what I'm eating. Okay, move. Let's charge the second wave. I love hacking away with this thing, even if I hit almost nothing. But now I'm starting to hit. Watch out. The horse isn't too well at the moment. I think I'll try to shoot with my bow for a bit, since I have to dismount to do it.
Infantry! Charge!
No, I mean cavalry. It says infantry, but actually I told the cavalry to attack. Come on. Do I have shit aim or what? Come on with these horses, charge the archers. I think we're winning actually, surprisingly. My horse will be a bit difficult to find. But I guess any horse will do, especially the one with this arrow sticking out of its arse. That's a good sign for a horse quality. It means he survived the arrow shot after all. My god, I have shit aim with this horse. I mean, it's big enough, but yet I managed to miss somehow. And yeah, we won. Again, we did. We won pretty easily, look at that. Might be because I lowered the difficulty, but still. And we lost 56 men. We will still be above 100. This is probably enough to take the castle, we'll see. 82 prisoners, if you can believe it. Yeah, because their morale was shit, and so we captured them. Let me see. upgrade everything, of course. Recruit everyone. Ah, try to recruit them as well, wait a sec. And no, because I lost plenty of men. Every single one matters. Come my way. Okay, now we are very much above. No, we are not above prisoners. No, because I wanted actually to call the prisoners my way and see who wanted to join. Here they are, Imperial Archer. Hi James, hey, you're gonna want to start up BOS and check it works beforehand if you want to play it this afternoon. I had to reinstall. It wouldn't start after updating. Oh, that's worrisome. No, but I intended to do it anyway. You know why? Last time I changed the what's the name? The EPD, yeah, the interpupillary distance for the Oculus of 3D Migoto, no? Meaning that I will have, in any case, 3D Migoto works, right? If it doesn't work, I would hate to play it, actually. But I intended to make some tests, yeah, it's only logical to do it. Unfortunately, when they upgrade these games, it's a lot of trouble, on average. They have too many prisoners. Why did they take so many? I'm greedy, I'm greedy. No, this is worth something probably. Send away the militia. And that's it. Over limit, over your troops limit. I got too many freaking troops. Send away the nomads. I have 76, not many. Not many that I have to send away. Should be. No. Oh. 62, 40. I mean, you are over your limit. Micromanaging to hell. And that's it. 3D Migoto works, that's some good news. Is the game performance improved somehow? That's the big question, because the game in general runs a bit like shit in VR. Fine Steel Paramanian. This is similar to what I'm using, but mine looks cooler. I like mine more. Magneten, non-fine steel spear. I could give this spear to my knight follower. He's got a spear that is level 3. Look at that, level 5. Go for it. He's a knight, this guy. And root all the rest and done. Okay, at this point I still have 120 able-bodied men. I can easily continue the siege, and I think I can raise the difficulty again. Return to the game and save. No, yeah, but you had to restart. You lost your bindings, even that. Oh, I don't even know where the bindings are kept in Sturmovik, to tell you the truth. I think I made a backup once, but I absolutely don't remember where to find them. That sounds annoying. No, but I learned my lessons. Nowadays I rarely start a game before testing it for streaming. Like the other day, when we were playing together the last time, I had to switch game. Not only because I could no longer log in, but there were a lot of problems with it actually. Also, I was unable to stream it correctly. It ran very badly on the stream side. It was jerky, I don't know. Okay, I'm already building both battering ram and siege tower. Unfortunately, an enemy army has added to the pool of enemies. Let me see. I see a lot of movement about. I guess we should attack sooner rather than later. Ah, it's gone away. Okay, never mind. It's actually been engaged by the enemy. By our friends, I mean. Now let's build the... I would like to have that as well. The siege tower. I waited so much to switch my loadout that actually now I'm armed correctly for the siege. Isn't that convenient? I have the longbow in my set. I think I can upgrade myself. What can I do? Ooh, two things. Scouting, plus movement, or plus movement at night. At night sounds more fun. Night vision. The bow can get strong pull, can hold aim. Faster aim. Faster aim is cooler. Yeah, no doubts about that. Apply. Wait a sec, I can get 200 perk as well. That's good for my big sword. Extra damage or extra HP? Extra damage always. And the bow, I didn't get it because I couldn't click it correctly. Done. Okay. What about the party? Can level up a Mamluk. A Mamluk is like an heavy cavalryman. Can recruit some of these guys, which is also very, very good at this time. And As soon as the tower is ready, we assault this city. Input folder is in the game folder, I think in bin. Okay, thank you. Oh, enemy army coming, 53. I'm so close to complete the tower, but it's risky. I think I should attack. Just the siege ram, okay. If you get to restart, you lose it if you don't back up. Ah, in that case, yeah. Well, of course, before restarting you gotta back it up because it's in the goddamn game folder. I don't think I ever restart the game, never had the need. Why did they put it there? Why not put it safely inside the my documents folder or something like that? It happened to me a couple of times. In fact, I always back up my bindings, but the problem is that I back up them once. Then, while I'm making changes, I don't back up the changes, and it's still very annoying to go back. And in a complex simulator like that, yeah, try putting everything back like it was. Most of the things you do just by muscle memory, it's terribly complicated to find your controls again. I mean, you lose your bindings in something like this, it's not so long to put it like it was, but in Stonework itself. I lost my bindings a lot of times in DCS, which is the worst absolute game for losing them, because you have to do them again for every single goddamn plane. This can work, absolutely. I tested it. With Vortex. Perfectly well. One of the first things that I did in this stream, you might find the old videos if you go on my YouTube, it was playing Dead Dead Redemption 2 in VR. It was the same thing basically. You have, in practice you move your head, it moves the mouse, so you can look around. And of course for streaming you don't give the proper VR view because it would be too jerky for no discernible gain. Also it doesn't cover the entire area, no? It's like playing on a big monitor, but very big, like a monitor that goes from the floor to the ceiling. Can you do first person or slicing? Yeah, it has sorts. Yes, I did it in Dead Dead Redemption 2 as well. It's pretty cool to ride in VR actually, it's a nice experience. It gives a feeling of speed that is immense, I don't know why. Maybe it's the sound effects that pull you in more. Let's go for this caster. No waste of time. These walls are so short, the ladders are actually too long for the walls, so they put them almost horizontal, which looks a bit stupid, but I guess if it works. Look at this. You can even style up his arts by using internal view. This is very immersive. Would be awesome in VR. 3D effect of the soldier's arts. Okay, give me my Among Us saber. But with a shield in hand, yes. Sounds like a better... This is practically an European katana. It looks very much like a katana, so... By the quantity of screaming, I think we reached the battle. No, shit. This staircase is not the right one. Only that one goes to the ceiling. Okay. Out in the open again. This is pretty freaking cold. This is the ballista that was giving us so much trouble, and this was completely useless because they already killed everyone. I'm so freaking slow with this heavy armor. I need to power up my athletics. Running around is in general a good way to do it. We already won, I think. I'm not doing much in this battle. Well, I mean, I let them end to battle. This is already pretty good. I cannot find a single fucking enemy. They keep stealing the entire enemy army, it seems. And that's it. I even was one of the first guys to climb the ladder. And we won. No, there's still someone. Victory! How cowardly of me to not do actually any. We lost only 21 men, this is good. 11 renown gained. And more prisoners that I cannot take, I presume because I was already a cap. Actually I'm above cap now because I lost some men. And I gotta send them away, unfortunately, yes. What about the loot? The loot sucks, surprise, surprise. Let me change the bow immediately before I forget it. Go find it in this mess of stuff. The Nordic bow. But keep the longbow. I might not switch it after all, it's more convenient to have the same for all situation. This is more versatile. Ok, Epinosa Castle has fallen. What now? I still have 45 men. These are villagers. This is an enemy army. Engage it. Ooh, there were two. Okay, we're at a slight disadvantage. But we will win, I presume. Go for it, go for it. We will fight to our last drop of blood. Good, good. Battles is what we crave, after all. This is not an overwhelming majority for the enemy. I mean, we bet an army twice our size. It was a very easy difficulty, but still. And I'm the absolute commander, no need to choose what unit I want to control.
Soldiers!
Everyone follow me! Let me see. The terrain is good. The terrain is good, we are on the top of an incline. Should give us plenty of opportunity of sniping on the enemy.
Forward!
When did I acquire horse archers? I actually hit the shield of my friendly unit, if you can believe it. God damn it. I'm only hitting shields. Go from the back.
Soldier forward!
Yeah. You see, when the reticle becomes red, it's telling you that you're outside of the throwing arc of the weapon, basically. So you gotta move in a way that allows for aiming well. No, what are you doing? This is a bad idea. Woo! Okay. It's okay, it's okay.
Move!
No, I'm not chasing that guy. I was tempted for a second. Yes. Give it to them. Filthy peasants. Filthy peasants. No! Okay, I charged the archers. This is a bad idea in this game. You never charge the archers, as a rule. We're still winning though. I think. God damn it! Why did I charge the archers? Okay, but we won, it's okay. What a stupid idea. This is very much unlike every other game, but I think also realistic. I mean, you see an horseman riding at you. You would throw an arrow at him and probably hit him. Makes a lot of sense. You're over your prisoner limit, you're over your prisoner limit. How unusual, I'm always over my prisoner limit. Keep them, I don't care, it's not like I have high value prisoners. Ah, this is good, the Imperial Cavalry armor. Wait, I gotta close my door, 1 sec. Ok. Imperial Cavalry Armor Tier 6. This costs a bunch. Platellar, Lamera, Plate, yeah, Platerra, Lamera. These are also good. Finally some good loot. Fortified Kai Shield. No, mine is better. Maybe for a follower. This one. Spada with narrow fuller Tier 4. Imperial Charger. Lordly padded mittens. They're lordly. No less. Well, okay, that's it. Put the rest. Let's go to a city, because I'm filled with loot, stuff, I'm wounded, and the troops are wounded. Yeah, it's about time we go and rest. To shops, to Macab, I mean. No dangers about, yes. It looks like I have few troops, but actually they're just wounded. They will return with time. Ah, here's Monchug, our Khan. Recruit the troops. There's only 1 troops. Recruit them from the prisoners as well. 1. This is a good one. Imperial Heavy Horseman. Welcome to the troops. Ransom the rest. No, I went to the trade skin. Well, it's okay. Sell. Buy also. What do we have? 32,000. This is pretty cool, costs too much. Step recurve bow, a better bow. 22,000. The bow is fun to use, I guess. Let's buy an expensive bow. Want to see how it goes, how it performs, and sell the old one. The step recurve bow, 22,000. This is a speed 89, 62 damage pierce weapon. Pretty fucking cool, I guess. 15,000 I'm gonna spend, okay. I have 100 food, let's buy some food. Food, where is the I can never find the food in this game. Oil, linen, pottery, flax. Flax is food, right? Like some vegetable that you supposedly eat. No, it's not giving me food. So it isn't, it's not food. Grain, here it is. They don't have that many, but still. And fish. Fish they have many. That's enough. Unlock it and sell it. And I wanted to ransom the prisoner, and I guess visit the tavern as well. Not that I'm going to do any quest, of course, quests are boring in this game. But mercenary scout, come hither. And we rest, of course. We gotta rest at this point. What's my influence rating now? 75, we're starting to reason. Maybe I can vote for that caster, yeah. I'll never win, of course. I have no one to vote for me. But they don't either, it seems. 100%. If I had 100 influence perhaps, but like this it's not worth it. The theory is, if you help one of them, they will then help you obtain the castle. So let's try to vote for this girl. Maybe I should vote for the king. Who has more influence than the king? Ah wait, it tells you the difference. You gain 50 but you lose 50 with her. And instead if you vote for her, you don't lose anything with the king, and only gain with her. It's more advantageous, I would say. And unfortunately it costs 50 influence. That much. But now she will like me, I think. Let me see. It's not a diplomacy screen, it would be the kingdom screen, I guess. Parties. Members. These are the members of my clan. No, this is the screen then. Clan fief policies. These are the clans of the kingdom, okay. There is no character screen that tells you, no. That's annoying. There's no easy way to check your relation with the different plots, unfortunately. Okay, rest. It's wrong though, they should give you a way to tell at a glance how far you are from actually getting lords to vote for you. I still have 36 wounded. Let's wait another day. It's not going to make that much of a difference. "25 wounded, 55%. Well, I guess I can rest along the way. Stop waiting and start mobilizing. I have exactly 100 men. Let's go recruit some more. Sirado's castle is taken. Election started. I don't have the money to vote for anyone. I mean the... Should I actually vote? Well, it's the same as abstaining. I have no one that's abstaining. That's it. I think I should just order the points, you know, because if I have more influence, I can vote for myself with more force. Thus obtaining probably what I intend. A goddamn castle. Okay. start moving towards enemy territory again. How's the balance of power? That's what worries me the most. That, like before, you see the Northern Kingdom, I think it's the Northern Empire, I don't know. They're starting to have more cities. Now they will steamroll these, it's almost done, and then they will rule them out. Well, I guess in the beginning there's too many factions, for sure. So it's okay. The problem is when you're starting to have only 2 or 3, then you have to be really careful about this balance of power thing. Recruit the troops. 1, 2. Umbrella 230, it's a bit too many. If I had the influence to call another lord, but I don't think so. This is probably doable. Locana Castle, 128, absolutely. Okay. Besiege the castle. Let me see the character. Apparently I can level up. Didn't I already do it? Okay, do it again. And this time I want the tower though. Tower and battering ram. I won't bother with the onagers. They're just useless as things stand. I think I'll open my window. Starting to be a bit warmer here in Italy nowadays. Okay. Miron is coming. We don't worry about 43 additional men. We can take them. Now the problem is if more add. Okay, he's gone, and another guy with 24 cons. Usak Castle is taken. Election are taking place. We're destroying the enemy. We want to resolve the decision, yeah. She's getting all the votes. Okay, we abstain. I don't have enough to vote in any case. And Tulak gets the castle. Surprise, surprise. Everyone getting castles instead, except for me. I think I will attack after the tower is ready. No need to wait more. Can only get worse because, yeah, eventually they will attack. Shit, it takes ages. Come on! Build this tower already! Ah, they're gonna work. No, they come into me! Okay, we gotta win the field battle and then take the castle down. Surprise, surprise. We'll fight to our last drop of blood. This time we don't have an overwhelming minority. It should be doable. Attack!
Everyone! Follow me!
My god, this guy is a screamer every time. Whoa! Ah, I got the super cool boat that costs like 15,000. Should be more efficient with my arrows now. Yeah, you come. Where should I place myself? Probably, well, there is no particularly good spot. Just go here, at the edge of the woods. Put the archers here and start to maneuver. I would engage the cavalry to tell you the truth.
Forward!
Oh, 103 damage.
Infantry! Move! Move!
Okay, they can charge the archers. I won't do it, but they can do it. Still a good tactic. It's only that if you lead the horseman charge against the archers, realistically, in this game, you get an arrow to your face. It's not wrong. It's just how it would play out in real life. It's too chaotic. I don't understand what I'm supposed to hit like this. Do we sack or what? Okay. No, we will win. I don't know if this time we will have enough men to take the castle as well. That's the big problem. God damn it. This is hell. Okay, move, move, move.
Everyone! Face that way! Everyone!
Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
Charge!
Ah, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, I'm down. I was looking for trouble, let's say the truth. No, we're winning. Easily. No, we're losing. Holy shit, we're losing actually. I didn't realize it. No, no. It's going badly. I think we gotta reload. Yeah. Well, sometimes it happens. I miscalculated. I didn't cease to try. You see, a number of men isn't necessarily an indication of danger. They could have more experience, more stronger men. Let's try again. It wouldn't be fun if you won every single battle at first try, and at the same time, yeah, you could continue the game, but at that point you will be pretty much screwed. You can climb back out of that, but it becomes extremely difficult. I won't lower my difficulty just yet. I think I can do it. Okay, this time I don't go to the enemy. I actually position myself in an advantageous situation, like up there.
Move!
Yeah, up here.
March infantry! Move! Infantry! Horse archers! After me! Infantry!
Where are you? Here they come.
Soldiers! After mounted archers! Follow me! Yeah!
They're already throwing stuff. Wow, what sort of range do they have? God damn it.
Archers! Footmen! Give them hell!
How they hear me from here, we will never know. This bow has longer range than you would think. I mean, if the cavalry wants to chase us around for years by doing absolutely nothing, for me it's okay.
Infantry! Charge!
Let's make the horsemen charge for a minute. And I'm out of arrows. Oh, finally.
Bowmen! Forward!
Advance a bit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay.
I will keep the mounted archers as my escort, just in case I get unhorsed like before. The archers are still shooting, right? Yeah, it's not like they're out of arrows or anything. Unfortunately, the heavy infantry is still there, but this time we're winning, I think. Just killed a young wolf. Wow, he's the most badass of the bunch. You wear a wolf belt. You must be so fucking cool. The young wolf. Oh. Well, it's time to crush their bones. Attack. Shit time as always. Shit time as always. The sword is harder to use than the polearm. Okay, but we won. But it's more versatile in case you want to dismount and fight, because the bow takes 2 slots, you see. If you put a polearm in your main hand, then when you're off the horse it becomes quite unwieldy, to say the least. Whereas this works in every situation, 1 hand, 2 hand. You want to use a shield, you can do whatever the hell you want. Okay, we won. We won the battle. There's someone left apparently. And now he's dead. Okay, we lost 49 men. You are my prisoner now. Yeah, you too, everyone my prisoner. 52 other prisoners that I can take, too many, certainly too many. Try to get the ones of higher value, I guess. Too many. Should be an automatic function for that, let's tell it like it is. Imperial Archer, and that's it. What about the stuff? Heavy mail mittens. Good. Simple short bow. Surprisingly good bow. None of my followers use bows. Well, that's wrong. I don't use bows. Step arrows, no less. Strap mail shoes. Imperial studded leather. Yes. Ah, her equipment is pretty shitty. Let's try to solve it. Hey, thank you for liking the stream, Jerry. Ah, Jerry's here. We're playing some more Mountain Blade today. Jerry. Lamellar plate boots. Good. Good. And nothing else. But loot everything. We will sell it for profit. Can I continue the siege? No, this is a big question. I guess not. I have 53 people versus 128. No, I guess we gotta call it off. Unfortunately, we're too low on men. Threat of the mother is this. Help the party. Yeah, but just send the troops. You're welcome. Your relation is increased. Take some more prisoners. There are too many. At this point I no longer care. The wolf head. That's a pretty stupid piece of equipment. Just sell it. What's up, Army Cap? We're waging war on the Purple Empire. I don't remember the name of this empire. Ah, this is a cooler battle. Let's do a battle. Come on, get him, get him. Yes. We're gonna be fighting this Miron guy. Surrender or die. Oh, what did I do? No, 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 I made him go away. You gotta kill him. No, surrender or die. Yield or fight. Save. You came just in time to see me kick this guy's ass. Let's do it.
Soldiers,
Follow me! for the glory of the kingdom, or should I say the Khanate. I'm fighting for the Khan actually this time. Previous playthrough I was one of the nomads, but I was fighting for the kingdoms. Now I come from one of the kingdoms and I fight for the nomads. Makes sense. I mean, the life of a mercenary, no? Shit aim as always. I take pride on my shit aim, it's part of the experience.
Infantry, forward! Our charge forward! Forward!
Where is my infantry? Oh, here it comes.
Infantry, move!
Two-hand this baby, come on. Boom! Finally I hit something with the sword. I'm getting a bit better. Sword is not easy to use. That's cheating. No, why? I guess it's the life of a mercenary. You gotta go from one side to the next. You gotta fight for whoever pays more. The Middle Ages were a bit like that. Yeah, slaughter away. And who's left? Who's left? These guys are left. Yes, good. Imperial recruit. I think we won. Charge! Kill them all, my man! I guess we won. Throwing arrows the way of these guys down there. Yes, I gained a level too. This makes the entire battle much more worthwhile. I should use it to pierce. It's not a piercing sword, but it can work well when you're charging, actually. We haven't won yet. Who's left? Ah no, we actually have won. Okay. Even more prisoners. No, I don't have room for more prisoners. But I can level up the troops and do it. Over limit, I know. Loot, we have a decent helm, but nothing else. Well, the horse is actually half good. No, nothing special, just loot. Okay, no, this is an enemy city, wait. I wanted to go to a friendly one. I gotta sell my stuff or I'll be full eventually. And also recover the troops more. Once we're back at, I would say, 100 men, we start moving towards the enemy again. I will pass through the village, but they've all been raided. I wanted to recruit people at the village, but truth is that they've been raided, so not gonna work, I'm afraid. Just sell your shit away. Yes. What else? In terms of high value, we have pretty cool armor, the same as so before. Studded leather over Aketon. What's a Aketon? I don't know what it is. White left spear. Pure lamellar helmet, nothing special. That's it. Recruit the troops. Only one guy. One guy is better than no guys. And in the tavern you ransom your prisoners. Visit the tavern, why not? There will be someone looking for a job. Hi Luciora, welcome! Hey, you arrived. I'm continuing with yesterday's playthrough. I think I should be closer to clan tier 3. And we've been waging wars on the Northern Empire, I think it is. Well, the purple one, as vassals of the Khan, the Khergit. They would be the new version of the Khergit, more or less. So, at this point, I think I need to recover. No, I just need to recruit, because I don't have that many wounded. They just freaking died. Recruit. We will pass through the villages. 2. Just 2. This has been raided. Be raiding our villages like crazy. These enemies are very dishonorable. We gotta punish them. I guess Chai Khan will have someone to wreck, but I'm going too far away from the fronts like this. This is a horseman, a bit better. I don't want to move away from battle. Let's go back south. Step bandits, we don't care for no bandits at this point. Okay, 100 is not bad. We can start thinking about taking a caster. I think I changed my strategy just today, Luciora. Originally I went with the idea of trying to raise my influence with the other lords and perhaps use that to have a castle assigned to me. But now I think I should rather hoard the influence and then vote with maximum influence level for the conquering of the castle. And this should give me finally a fief, I hope. Caravans, caravans, we don't care for caravans actually. What's the status of the city? Too big I guess, 265, yeah. The castle should be doable. 122, that's doable. As long as no one else comes and starts being annoying like the previous time. Not easy, but doable. Besides, they have no food, so they will soon have less men able of fighting. I guess, same as before though, you see, they don't let me take the castle, they attack me before the castle siege comes to fruition, so I gotta fight these guys and then I have too few men to attack the castle. I mean, it's still good influence and renown, but it's a shame because I wanted to take castles for the kingdom. What did I want to see? Ah, my status of the clan. It's midway. Actually, no. I thought it was further. Just midway to tier 3. Okay. Let's fight these guys. We have more or less same men. We will easily win.
Everyone, follow me!
Okay. This heavy wooded area is not the best for cavalry charges. This could play to our advantage. Yeah, they are.
Soldiers! Arrows! Forward! Move!
Not like that, come on. Well, not ideal. Difficult to hit at this distance. Where is the enemy infantry? Oh, here it is. God damn it. Oh, they're shooting arrows like mad. Wait, we gotta reorganize. Well, this is an open part of the environment. What the hell? This guy is dangerous. Got a spear. Don't charge the spear, man. What the fuck are you doing, man? Okay. Good positioning for some of the old sniper job. I mean, it's a dirty job, but someone gotta do it. Yeah, headshot. They just don't see us. It might be more fun with a sword compared to the pole arm that I used to have. I mean, it's called mountain blade for a reason. You gotta up the blade. And I knew it would end like this. I need better armor for my horse. Are we losing? Oh shit, we're actually losing. Oh, that's the reason it's full of enemies. We're losing. No, we're losing. Okay. It's not over, but it will be soon, no? Yeah. And I guess I gotta reload. Your liver! I will eat your liver. We gotta reload. Okay, this gives us the occasion of lowering the difficulty again and presumably be able to take the castle. It's annoying to lower the difficulty though. Let me try again without doing it. I don't want to force mothers if there is no need, and I think we can win this.
Soldiers! Follow me!
The unit positioning was quite off balance, making your unit unprepared. The problem is that I saw the enemy late. You're right, of course. Let's go up that mountain, it should work. Mountain. Hill thing, whatever the hell it is.
Infantry!
I saw the enemy late.
Move! Archers! Move!
We should try, if at all possible, to destroy the enemy cavalry before the rest of the troops come. The problem... There's not many of them, actually. Huh? No, not many horses. They have plenty of archers, that's the problem. Archers kick ass in this game. Okay, now it's a bit better. They are many, unfortunately, you cannot deny it. We should have the same numbers. I'm hitting nothing. Well, but don't shoot the arrows too much. Try to maneuver with the cavalry in a correct position. Oops.
Move! Move!
It's like they're going around by instinct.
Infantry! Forward!
And I think I should be more aggressive, because they have so many archers.
Forward!
They have too many archers to be so cautious. Archers, skirmisher, whatever the hell they are. The unit position... Ah, okay, no, I already read it.
Forward!
Hey, thank you for the like, Jargon. Welcome to the stream. I think it's Jargon, right? Oh shit! That was a lucky hit from him. Oh, this is bad. Behind the enemy lines like this. And now I have no friggin' horse. Everyone falling off with the horse, no one falling off without the goddamn charge with this infantryman. Hi Roberto, welcome. Thank you for joining us in the stream. Ah, but I can actually pick up more arrows. You know, I didn't know about that. Here's a horse. Here's a horse. Okay, never mind. No, I need a horse. No, I'm out. God damn it. God damn it. I almost had a horse under my butt. And now what's gonna happen? I don't know. We're losing. Yeah. I think I gotta lower the difficulty for this battle to work. Otherwise I'll do it again and again and again. They're stronger than they look. Stronger than they look. That's the truth of the matter. I could defeat an army twice my size earlier, but they were all shitters apparently. These are actually strong soldiers. Makes a big difference. Okay. And go very easy again. I know. Otherwise. This is where it ends. Our dreams of glory. From riches to rags. The inverted of what you would want.
Infantry! Everyone! Everyone!
No, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, it's a completely different map, by the way, so it's randomized. Doesn't actually depend from where you are.
Infantry!
Not the best one, by the way, because you cannot take the hate advantage here.
Move! Archers! Forward!
If they come around from here, we will be in big trouble though. And they will.
Infantry!
This is where you stand.
Arrow! Move!
Ah, like this. I don't dislike this positioning. I'm hitting fuck all. Watch me hit fuck all again and again. Oh, he got an arrow. He got a bow. I absolutely don't like the fact that he got a bow.
Infantry! Forward!
Now, above the shields. I think I could have won this as standard difficulty as well. The problem is, he only gave this map at the third try. There are some maps that the AI does better than the others, and unfortunately that was what happened previously. This is almost assuredly an easy win. Why, don't let your cavalry be surrounded by infantry, that's wrong. Yeah.
Infantry!
So
Everyone! Charge!
now this is cheating, Lushara. I show you some cheating. Lowering the difficulty. Still, I'm willing to wager most streamers just play a very easy and never tell about that. It is a difficult game after all, you cannot deny it. Enemies are fleeing, you won the battle. We had to force matters a bit. We actually lost only 4 men, this is amazing. And now we can take the castle as well, and this is not bad. Also recruited 6 troops. Also took some prisoners. I actually can take them all, look at that. Yeah, because we lost no men. Footman, tribal warrior. Archer, okay, done. And the loot, fine spear, wolf shoulder, pretty shit. Male cavalier boot, pretty shit. Continue the siege. Ah, but I will raise difficulty again. This guy without a horse. Targai of Karakergit. Another betrayer of his own people. Okay, are we building anything? No, this is completely wrong. Ah yes, we're building the battering ram. Ah, we got some reinforcement. No, because he doesn't freaking care. They're going to attack me again. Watch that. Yes, I'll never siege this goddamn castle. Why is he attacking with like 1/4 of my men? He's an idiot. He just wants to die. I even have to take part on this battle, yeah, because otherwise he might calculate it in my disfavor, and that will prevent me from capturing the castle.
Everyone! Stay close!
It's got a lot of cavalry, it seems. Maybe they're stronger than they look, because the fact that he's attacking me is very, very strange. Wow, watch how many cavalry, man. Wow, and they're all horse archers too. This is pretty annoying. Let our cavalry charge. Luckily we got plenty as well. Oh, I unearthed one with an arrow. That's pretty cool. What's happening? It says my mouse is... It says my mouse is running out of battery. Oh, that's problematic. The mouse or the headset? I gotta look. If it's the headset, even worse. If it's the headset, it's even worse. I gotta attach a wire to it. I don't even know if I have it. Fucking die now! Yeah, for the Khanate! Your turn, your turn. Ah! Running away, are you? It's bow time. Well, maybe your little friend first. What a waste of arrows.
Everyone, attack!
No, they weren't so amazingly strong as I originally feared. Another victory for our collection. Let me see what's running out of battery actually. Logitech screen should tell me. Ah, it's the headset. Oh, 30%. Well, 30% should be enough to continue playing for the time being, I hope. No, because if I attach a wire to this, oh, it's annoying. I have this thing that dangles down. I need an USB micro cable. I don't know if I have it. At end, I mean. There is one there, but it's very short. It's the one I normally use it to charge. We can recruit. Good. I don't want no looters in my army though, because I'll never be able to reform them without the perk. And what about the prisoners? I'm full, more or less. Steppe war horse. Sounds good, but actually isn't. We just say or cove, steep harness, nothing special. So, continue the siege. Will we eventually be able to attack this goddamn castle? I'm defeating the entire enemy army, one nobleman at a time. Look at this, now more calm. I have to do another fight. Vote for the new owner of the castle. They will never vote for me, it's that simple. Ah, but I have someone voting for me actually. No, for real. It's Hurunag. Too bad I don't have the influence. Now I wonder, if I don't resolve it, will it stay there? Yes, because if I win this battle, I will have enough influence to vote for myself, and I might get the castle. This is my objective since forever. Okay, let's lead the assault and try to win this, and maybe I'll get the other castle instead. If I have one vote and I vote for myself, I might have the majority. Most of the lords don't seem to care for these votes. It's like the presidential election, really. Okay. Check, check. Yes, you can hear me. Begin assault.
Soldiers!
Ah, you don't give them orders in a siege. They do whatever the hell they want. It works like that, unfortunately. I'm not switching back to the longbow, because I think this bow is just better. It's more expensive, that's better. Where is my battering ram? I got that, unfortunately. This is a tall castle, though, huh? This looks like a very strong fortress, not easy to take. Boom. Ah, here it is. I heard it before I saw it. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Wow, ancient columns of the fallen empires. Very symbolic imagery. Wow, the shields suck. Like, I place myself there, they're going to wreck me from the walls. I wish I could shoot arrows at them, yeah, but where do you go? It's also too tall to hit mostly anything. It looks like a very difficult siege, actually. Ah, you! He's got a crossbow. Almost impossible. That's certainly too far. Only siege machine that we have is the battering ram. Oh, what did you do? Ah, you! If you could remove your frigging head from in front of the target, thank you. And of course it's starting to shoot me. Okay, this isn't working very well. I got an arrow in my arm. No, this is definitely not working well. This must be the most difficult castle that I tried to take. It's actually very well built. I guess it's inspired by a real castle. Yes. And more. Like playing Angry Birds, basically. Ah! I guess the bows don't reach that far, so buying a more expensive bow actually was worth it. Come on! Oh, there's plenty down back there, and they all have shields. Out of arrows. Time to fight like a man. Over your head. Come on, how can you miss that guy? Since we're winning, no problem actually. Okay, and we're in. Easy peasy. Running away already. Over the walls also. Okay. The castle was very difficult in theory, but the enemy army was not numerous enough to hold it apparently. Only 24 men lost. Who's left? Okay, pass through. Trying to follow the screaming. We have won the battle. This is reminiscent of Dark Souls, walking on the roofs of the castle. Okay. The medieval ninja game. Ok, cos'è Tribal Warrior? Cos'è Footman? Go Footman. Go Mercenary, I don't know, Scout. Cos'è Trader, and that's it. What about the prisoners? I can take some. Done. Bloody shit as always, and done. Okay, what now? What now? Locrana Castle is taken, election is started. Let me see these elections, because I have 86 influence, and someone apparently wants to vote for me. No longer. Well, fuck you. I'm not wasting my vote for anyone else at this time. Changes his mind, he was going to vote for me. There's another castle though, the one I just captured. Okay. This time no one's voting for me. I'm not gonna win like this. Everyone has 0%. Wait a sec. I want to save and make an attempt. Then otherwise I reload, because if I run out of influence. What happened? Did I win? Yes. Oh, I fucking have a castle. Took long enough, huh? So this is my castle now. Fucking have a castle. Manage the castle. Wow, you can build stuff. I've been waiting for this moment. Finally I managed to get one. Boosting a project, wall, barracks. Got a pastel upgrading interface. Is this guy coming to bother our castle? Go to the dungeon, go to the Lord's Hall, since it's my freaking hall, I want to see it. Yes. Can I sit on the throne? The lord of his castle. I should have a wife though with this castle. This is even a pretty freaking cool castle that I won. It's one of the best of the game, I think. Have you seen how it was made? It's impossible to take it with an army inside. I think I should leave a garrison though. But I'm removing strength from my own army. Garrison, why don't I take it? Go to the Lord's Soul. I can put also one of my followers to guard the castle, which in theory should be advantageous. Yes. Put, I guess, Olguna the Shield Maiden. How much does it cost? It costs resources, not money. Daily production, 27 resources. And I got... How much I got? Population tax, prosperity, daily production, security, loyalty, food, militia. Doesn't have food in the castle, that's bad. Well, we're just at the end of a siege. Like this you build the barracks. What's this? I don't know, because nothing is freaking explained in this game. Lime kilns. To burn a lime to produce the form of lime kind of quick lime, which is used to enrich the soil. For soil cultivation. You can build a granary for... Shit, this look complex. Go to the cannon. Well, give it a garrison of sort. Maybe not my best troops, but some. That's it for the time being. And should I engage these guys that roam my castle lands? Yes. Yes, because why the fuck are you roaming my castle lands? They're freaking mine. Last drop of blood. You know the deal. Attack. We're gonna beat Italy in some way. In the UK. Excuse me guys, I wasn't seeing your messages. What happened with this chat? Okay, excuse me guys, absolutely, they appeared only now. Is it possible to use your full PC spec? Would be nice. And sorry man. Okay, I'm responding to everyone one by one. I missed my messages. I don't know why. So Elias was asking about my PC spec. This is a Ryzen 7 3700X, which is a pretty good processor. I bought it for VR. With a 1080 Ti is the graphics card, and 16 gigs of RAM. The game is installed in SSD. First comment. Then we have James, who is telling me that the UK is about to surpass Italy's COVID-19 deaths. Yeah, I read it, unfortunately. Man, that's nothing to laugh at. We're gonna beat Italy in some way. You've beaten Italy in many ways, man, as a nation. And yes, that's it, since I haven't missed other comments. And sorry everyone, I just couldn't see them because of my stupid cell phone. Perhaps I should use the actual display on the PC monitor. Problem is I normally... Thank you man, thank you. Yeah, we're starting to climb the ranks here. We got a castle now. I'm glad that now I can read you, most of all, because the message just didn't appear. Well, but the most worrying thing right now, James, is the US. My God, there are more than 1,000 deaths per day. Have you seen the videos of the people being buried in public parks? It's terrifying. Like you go to the public park, there is a cemetery underneath. It's absolutely uncanny that we come to that point. And the future is not looking much better. It's looking rather grim. Boom! Scolder recruit. There's a lot in London, which is over 2,200 miles away. There are not many here north. I know, it's very, what's the word? It's always in a specific region. Italy is like that as well. We have it only in the north. I mean, the other regions are also bad, but not nearly as bad. Like more than 60% of the entire amount of the hill come from a single region, which is Lombardia. It seems to spread locally, but that's perhaps because of the quarantine. No? You stop everyone from moving about. What happens is that it doesn't go away from that specific area, but it doesn't spread either, and it keeps getting worse and worse. We had like 2 or 3 weeks where it was constantly getting worse. My stupid allergy. My stupid allergy is acting again. Now imagine if I go in public and people see me starting to sneeze like mad, like I do every single spring of my life, and they think I have the illness. That would be a bit problematic. Heavy round shield. That's nothing of value, just loot. Can I, like, I don't know. I can put prisoners in the dungeon. And in fact there are prisoners in the dungeon. Yeah, noblemen. Put another one there. I don't want to free you. Stay in my dungeon. Now I have one. For context, my city is somewhere around 2 million, so I was kinda expecting there would be more of it here. There have been 59 cases. Wow. There are cities in Italy like that. Like they were speaking about it in the news. There is a specific city that is also in the red zone that had like 0 cases, something like that. Very, very little number of cases. You have your prisoner limit. I know. Yes, I don't care. Leave. Manage garrison, manage caster. I'm worried of leaving this caster without a garrison. Put more people in it. The lower level ones. The problem is, even if you leave, you should leave like hundreds of people in this place. You should have a militia as well, though. Defenders 92, because it has the garrison plus the militia. No, it has me. Let's rest here for a while. Well, having a castle is a lot of job, a lot of work, presumably. You need more soldiers. Otherwise, how are you gonna be guarding the castle? Shall we raid the enemy caravan? Also, I have to raise my cohesion of my troops now, or I will lose them. Like this. They didn't raise that much. He's of the Khan's army. Good question. I think it does in theory. I don't know, it's the first time I get a Castle Elias. I think it's possible my follower that I left as Castle Captain will train them. No, I don't want to trade with this guy. You're leaving guard and loot behind. What the fuck is he speaking about? This is a caravan trade screen. I actually wanted to raid the caravan, not trade with them. We can still do it. So be it. Attack. Save, because you never know, but we have an overwhelming majority. Then you have cities where basically thousands and thousands of people had it bad. Like, that's where you have most of the deaths, because the hospital become overrun by patients. There are so many patients for each single hospital, they don't have enough ventilators. And maybe they have plenty of ventilators elsewhere, but it's not always easy to transport the heal from one city to the other. This NPC looks like a Mongol version of Dwayne Johnson, the Rock. Not mine, you mean? The one I attacked, actually. Well, we might see it again now. They're trying to protect their goods. Look at that. First I asked them if they would sell me anything. Then I said, but fuck it, I'll just take it. We are stronger. Why did they do this? Wait, engage with the infantry. That's wrong. You don't charge with the cavalry alone. Should now engaging the footman. And boom! I think it's over. There's no one to attack left, basically. We need more men. We need more men to bring to the castle. I want a full garrison. We are still at war. Tell you what, I might even leave all my NPC, you know. I could, because I still have with me the other army, the guy that I called as reinforcement, is in my army. I would leave my entire party at the castle. I think it's the only way to do it. Shit, I forgot the name of my castle. It was Locana, right? Yeah. Yes, yes. No, it's the only way to stay safe. I leave my entire retinue here. Except for the followers. I'm not leaving the followers. Now, I still have 55 men from the other army. And the castle actually has... Wow. 56 defenders. It's too little. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, truth of the matter is. They will still take it. I might as well bring everyone with me. It cannot defend from an enemy army. I'll just leave the lower value troops here, like it was. But they're very little, they're very little. 17 troops are going to do nothing to this castle. Huh. What's my clan situation right now? Oh, only 2/3. Takes ages to level. Takes ages in this game. What's the Khan doing? Let me see. Patrolling, traveling to Epinosa Castle. Ah, wasn't we trying to take Epinosa Castle earlier? What happened? Why didn't we? Okay, I'll join the King's army. But I won't join the King's army. I will go first and besiege the castle before him, because if he besieges the castle, it will take ages and do nothing. Whereas if I do it, we can take it in a reasonable time. It's only got 55 defenders. Besiege the castle. Of course, the moment you start besieging, he no longer cares. Look, he just leaves me there. He says, fuck it, it's your business, I don't care. You want to besiege this shitty castle, it's not like I intended. He's a Shindere Khan, practically. Shindere, right, I don't remember the word. Yeah, the girl that says it that way, like, yes, like I care. Shindere and the Yandere. The Yandere is the girl that loves you no matter what. I don't know if you watch anime. A man doing a spot of gardening while at home during the coronavirus outbreak has unearthed what is believed to be a Ford popular car from 1950s. Well, that's pretty fun. As I knew. I mean, it's a golden lining in a way. A Ford popular car from the 50s that was buried for some reason. I once wrote an article about that, a car that had been buried by someone as a time capsule, and it was a very rare car actually that they restored. Now I don't remember the make of the car. That was cool, and another article instead about, oh shit, 210. Oh. Oh, I am Shazon, Vausneretzes. I don't think I can fight 200 men. Perhaps we can knock on to... Actually, he's not that loyal to his lord. Look at that, 39 chance of success. Ineffective, and well done. 84, ineffective. What the fuck? 84, success. And now? Yes, you might be correct. I have a strategy to win. Munchuk will be grateful to those who backed him. Charm and honor, 59, didn't work. Critical fail, and then fuck you. Okay. I don't think we can win this. Dawson Gardening digs up a fucking car. Yeah, it's quite unusual. You wouldn't expect that to happen in most situations. Well, we already won a battle with twice the enemy, but we had reduced to very easy. Let's try. I might have a success. Or I just reload, I guess. The crucial part will be making the enemy break, basically.
Follow me!
It's a tough call, but not very easy difficulty, maybe. There was another article I wrote about a car that fell in the Lake of Garda and was left there for ages. And they made a big deal of it. It was a news story that went along all over the country for a time. I think it was the car used in a movie, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote on me that.
Move! Move it! Move!
Don't quote me on that, I think is the expression I was trying to use. They seem to be a bit many, what do you say? I would say they're a bit. It is so fucking hopeless. It hurts. Even to watch. Let's try to stay maneuverable. It's the only thing we have. What sort of strategy do you use like that? Like get on your knees and pray for the enemy not to kill you? I guess this is the last time I try to take a castle from the king. If the king is going to besiege it, it means the king is needed. Okay. I will keep trying, doing my best. To the very last breath. Unless they suddenly break with morale, it's hopeless. I'm fighting like a madman. Every single drop of blood counts. Ah! They always two-hand the polearms. I was using it one-handed to have the shields out, but apparently it's not the strategy the CPU uses. I just killed the enemy commander, Andros. That's good. Huh? Could help with their morale. But there's just too many. There's just too many. They're never ending. I fought like a lion. But we will still lose. Imagine the renown if I won this. Imagine the renown. But I'll not win this. Could try to escape. Let's see what happens if I escape. I wonder which way am I supposed to run. I guess any will do at this point. Must I kill like 50 men? Myself. Shit, there's no escape. There's still quite a bit left. If only my army wasn't that weak. If you ever get the chance to go for the City Museum in Venice. The City Museum in Venice. Which museum? There's plenty, I guess. I've been in Venice only once in my entire life. I was very young. It was the same trip where I've seen the City of Monaco that I was referring to yesterday while driving on it in the car game. But it's been many years. I was a kid with my parents. You fucker! 3, 2, 1. What happens now? Being a walled city, they had holes in the walls and use 10-feet long polearms to poke people to death and some massive war. Ah, but we got plenty of castles in Italy, man. If you're interested in the medieval period, there's a lot of stuff to see. Even the smaller towns have the coolest castles and structures and all that. It's all over. My own city of Rome has a castle, you know, no? About Castel Sant'Angelo, I bet you would. Which now belongs to the Pope, but originally was a mausoleum and was turned into a castle during the Middle Ages. I've been there plenty of times, both as a kid and with school, and that's a pretty cool place to visit. You can tell it's a more modern fortress in the way it's been built. Oh, God damn it, what is this? When did they save? Ah, this is before the cavalry interception. I mean the caravan interception. I didn't save before the big battle. Can I just send the troops away? Yeah, but I lost 21. What the fuck? Well, I don't want to do that battle again. Let's call it a day, but this time I'll go the opposite way. No, I'll stay with the can, I guess. Too bad I didn't save. I cannot join his army because I'm also an army. Okay. To recruit again. I don't see my castle holding up very well with a little garrison, unfortunately. This is a Sur kicking a village ass. Can I help him? Yeah, do it. I'm raiding with him. He didn't want to raid, actually. Well, okay, I guess it was worth something. And they use boiling oil and stuff like that. Yes, they would. It's in this game as well. You can actually throw boiling oil on the enemy's head. By the beep I hear coming from my headphones, I think I'm really close to running out of battery, and this is problematic now. Let me think. This cable is too short. Yeah. Huh. I need a stupid micro USB cable. Let me see, maybe this one? No, this is USB 3. This is the stupid proprietary format that Sony invented for the PSP of a cable, meaning not the correct cable type. This is maybe micro USB. This is the stupid proprietary format that Apple invented for its cell phones. Don't have a freaking cable to recharge this while in use. Ah, this is very problematic. I guess I will have to hope for the headphones to not run out of juice before the end of the stream. Let me see what James is telling me. They use boiling oil and stuff like that. There are a lot of castles in Milan, but previously the policy was to let them fall into ruin, and then the National Trust just preserved the ruins. I'd rather see them restored. We have some in good condition, but too many in ancient ruins. No, I know about the British castle. I wrote quite a bit of articles about this. Wait, I'll show you. I know several very cool British castles. I think I mostly wrote about British castles on my blog. I should even have a tag for that. Let's see if they have. If it's here. No, I'll just look for it. Not this. Not this. No. This one is probably from Wales. Look at this. This is from Wales, but this is not a proper castle. This was... the one with the garden. I bet you know it. I bet you know it. Then I wrote an article about the castle of Dunalaster. This is in Scotland. This was more like an urbex-oriented article about the exploration. Yeah, I know, man, unfortunately. And then, let me see what other castles from your country. I wrote about a lot of British castles, because I don't write about Italian things in general. I try to be more unpredictable. Italian articles about Italian castles, there are plenty. Let me see. Then I wrote about... no, this one is in Austria, I think. This is Turkish. I wrote about a lot of castles, yeah, along the years. This one is an American fortress, actually. Ah, this was cool. In Serbia, yeah, along the river. I don't remember the name of the river. This is a very important castle. They use it to hold the river in place. This is British. You might know it. This is the one with the... Ooh, the video is no longer there. What a damn shame. This was a very cool place. They have Like there was this, it's not a big castle, properly speaking. Let me see the name of the castle. This is actually from Ireland. And they had this tradition that everyone visiting took horseshoes to the castle. And then there is this very cool collection. Ah, this was for the anniversary of the First World War when they had all the poppies in the garden. Well, okay, like I said, plenty of castles. Let's return to the game or people will get bored, I presume. This was the the plug-in advertisement for my blog. Guys, if you read Italian, yeah, I guess. Let's recruit more men, more men. The blog has always been in Italian, I cannot switch language now. Probably now I would be able to write it in English. It would take me a bit longer and maybe the articles wouldn't be as complex. But still I could write a blog in English, but it wouldn't make sense. I have a public that is Italian that I built along the years and now I keep writing in Italian. Let's recruit, but most of all, let's send away the prisoners. Because I'm over limit here. Is it the tower? Ah, this is a possible follower. If you Google the Hereford Cathedral, that's near my parents' place. Oh, cool. I think I'm even closer to running out of Jews on the Herefords. Let me Google it. Hereford Cathedral. Ah, I love it. Nice. I'll actually bookmark this. This is the kind of places that I write about in my blog. I love Gothic architecture. We don't have that kind of architecture here in Italy. Most of the... well, I live in Rome. In the northern part of Italy there are Gothic architecture things, but they're also a bit different, not that extreme, not that much very Gothic. And in Italy it's mostly Baroque. Yes, there is always work for the brave and resourceful. I can use someone like you in my company, why not, why not? They have a preserved book which is bound in human skin. This is a bit horrifying. I guess they would, I guess they would. The Middle Ages were a bit like that, yeah. Okay, Espedia the Wanderer, what can she do? We got a new follower. Espedia the Wanderer, no less. She has ability with the bow and the two-handed weapons. Oh. Let's give her a bow and a two-handed weapon, I guess. They always come work for me with nothing in hand. Basically, you gotta give them everything. An heavy round shield. Go by value, go by value. A rigid saber, that's not a two-handed weapon though. She wants a two-handed weapon. This one. And maybe some sword, some axe, something that actually is two-handed. Short sword. The fuck all in this place. Well, just dress her. Step harness for a horse that she doesn't have. I will give her the standard run of the mill from Palfrey. No, wait. I didn't get the harness there because, of course, he wasn't selected. I didn't have a horse in that place. What about the cap? Open my cough. My headphone keep giving angry noises, telling me that it's almost out of juice. I know I should have charged it before I began. I might end up having to play the game in actual VR, because I don't have another headset. Might be the occasion to test the game in VR. I see the chain library, literally books and Bible chained together. What is the meaning of that? I can show you something quaint that we have in Italy. Quite horrifying itself. Wait a sec. In Rome we have... I think you have this also in England, but I'm not sure. I've been here. This is actually in my city. It's in Rome. It's a church completely adorned in bones. And yeah, look at this thing. Isn't it quite something? They had that kind of taste back in the day. The one about the chain books is certainly quite interesting because I've never heard about it. But yes, we got some of this stuff as well. Hi, Boy Ronan, thank you for following the stream. And welcome. Today we're speaking about history because, of course, it's an historical game. It would make sense for us to. And like I was saying, I was trying to arm this girl that came to my company without any possible weaponry on herself. So I'm not spending that much on it. But still, would be unfair to let her go into battle without anything at all. And what can I get for myself? Something very high price, because of course the commander gets the best stuff. Ah, better armor for the horse. And it's almost always worth it. Yeah, let's armor the horse. It looks pretty cool too. Too bad I cannot see the horse. Ah, look! You know, only now I noticed that you can easily filter. I've been becoming mad to find what I want, and now I discover you can easily select by type. Shield is good, but the shield is boring. I don't want to buy something boring like a shield. The bomb cathedrals. I think this is much more common in Italy. And another thing. Ah, this is cool. Wait, I can show you something that's very cool. And this will actually be an article for my blog because I'm the only one of the few people that spoke about it. Yeah. La saga degli scheletri. This was one of my first great successes for the blog. Actually, these are skeletons taken from the churches of Rome that were brought to cathedrals in Europe, and they were adorned with their saints. They're presumably skeleton of saints. No, this is the other thing. And they dress them and they put jewels on them. Well, this is also. They look like Dark Souls bosses actually. Apparently, there no longer is any pictures of them where I used to link. The old articles must be all like that. I see. Scaler. I even have a skeleton tag. I wonder how often I used it. Ah, this is the cemetery island of New York. They're using it again. No, these are other things. Other things, okay. That's it, yeah, that's the story. What else? Sell everything. Not big value. Sell the longbow, I'm not using it anymore. Why even let it take space in my inventory? And done. Ah, there's a few. There's a church in Kent which has 1000 skulls. I absolutely didn't know about it. And I'm bookmarking this as well. Ah, they stole some they stole some skulls from it. Ah, people, I swear. What are they gonna do with this? This is bookmarked immediately. Possible future topic for the blog. Thank you for the idea. Go to the tavern, back to the town center, leave. What about the party? Imperial Veteran, Imperial Menabliaton. Menabliaton is cool, that's a cool weapon. I should get myself a Menabliaton in this playthrough. It's like an early polearm, I guess. It's like an halberd. Okay, we need more men, because I'm running a bit low. We need more influence, because I'm also running low in cohesion. And if I lose that other guy, we become a rather small army. So let's increase the cohesion. The headset is beeping like mad. It's telling me that I'm running out of juice. I think the time has come for us to switch to VR, you know. Shall we make an attempt? I mean, it could even work at first try. Probably I should. Leave the monitor on. Okay, so close the game. Start Warpex and Steam VR. Then I gotta change the audio sources and the microphone source. It's either that or I end the stream because I have not cable to charge this while in use. Let's go ahead if possible because Yeah, switching to VR is a problem not just because it might break the stream, there is a little possibility that it happens. Doing it at this stage. Ah, the war is over? It is not bad. But also because I wanted to save VR for this afternoon to play BOS. Yeah, because at this time I'm still a bit annoyed by wearing the goddamn thing. It still gives me bother. Let me go back to my caster, Locana caster. It's here. Ah well, if the war is over, I just wasted my influence. I didn't need to keep the army going. Well, I'll keep it for as long as I can, but we are no longer at war, so what for? I think Hereford has a 2 or something. The relics, you mean? Yeah. That aspect of religion doesn't change between our two countries. It's the same. We also have plenty of relics all over. And then they parade the relics during the town's festivities every year. It's a big event. Looters, looters. I don't want to be back fighting looters. So what if my country doesn't have any war going? What do I do actually? I should probably manage the caster. Since now I have one. I mean, killing looters is good and all, but not gonna bring you very much forward. The headset keeps beeping angrily. I'm almost out of batteries. Caravan of Alagur, the caravanserar. Makes sense for him to be that, since he has a caravan and all. Invest on this goddamn castle. Bit salting, I don't know. Manage caster. The barracks. The workshop, the lime kilns. The granary. Build a granary, sounds interesting. But the problem is you're not spending money to build stuff. You're actually... I have 2 villages under my control as well. You're actually using a resource that I don't know where it is. Ah, it will be here. Prosperity, militia, loyalty, garrison, walls. Why is nothing explained in this game? These are the stats of the caster, okay, and that's okay. What I don't understand... Ah, but maybe there is no resource. It's actually... Ah, it has 0 food, look at that. Very bad, the prosperity will go down and down. We're actually losing loyalty, but not prosperity. Manage garrison. Manage caster. Maybe there is no resource. You actually have a production of 27 that you spend each day to build whatever you chose to build. So the granary allows for stockpiling more food, but we don't have freaking food. It's not what we need. We need better fields, I guess. Irrigation. Training fields. These are training fields. Gardens. Bonus to food production, okay. So this village, for instance, is also under my control, yeah. And what can I do in the village? Well, apart from recruiting troops. As a lord, nothing. Even if it's my village. And that's also my village. Okay. Well, it's not like the castle is in a very strategic position. Well, maybe it is in a way, because the enemy has to pass through here. So what now? Fast forward until the next war? No, I guess I'll pick some beef with another one of the minor faction. Yeah, I think I saw an Elefet Heroic close here. That will give me some glory, no? Elefet Heroic. Go to the encyclopedia. These guys. His leader is in Phasos. Let's go to Phasos. And kick someone's ass. I don't need this many troops to do it. But probably my cohesion will run out before I'm there. So it's the same in the end. Pretty far actually. Shit, it is pretty far. Ah, the lake rats. Well, the lake rats. 16p, well, it's unworthy. I don't know what to do. There is no war. Let me see the wars that are currently going on. Kingdoms. Ah, the yellows are at war with the Northern and Southern Empire at the same goddamn time. What's our faction? Status? Not bad. And the yellows are holding up pretty well. I think I'll go south instead of north. Too bad I gotta leave my castle behind, but I mean, that's a bit like going in the Crusades. It actually happened. Like every strategy game, the moment you're at peace, it becomes boring. It's just inherent. You have to create your own actions somehow. I don't know, I'm going in the lands where they're having a war. I don't think I can engage anyone if I'm in a faction until my lord declares war. Let's keep the looters along the way. This is annoying micromanaging, they could make it automatic. I cannot even go and manage my castle unless I'm in the actual castle. I cannot do it remotely. I mean, it's realistic, but also annoying. What happened? Declaration of war. Okay, we're at war with the Southern Empire again. This is excellent. And I'm actually in Southern Empire territory and quite behind the lines. This is good. Let me see, with 118 men, where can we wreak more havoc? I think a city is too big. Let's go to this castle. Okay, hello?